What kind of talk did you have to have with yourself kind of on a daily basis when you know you have to get all geared up every day to become Robocop?
I mean, I just feel so fortunate to be able to get to do this for a living. And, you know, I had a lot of different kind of jobs before I became an actor. I worked in construction and in factories and in restaurants. And anytime anything is a little difficult in this profession, it's very easy for me to recall how it is to have a real job. And I know how incredibly fortunate I am to get to do this for a living.
This is not a real job?
No, it's not.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Why take on this role? Because you could have easily said no. Why kind of jump back into the Robocop thing?
Well, actually, first when my agents reached out to me and told me that there was a Robocop remake in the makings, I told them that I might see that in the theaters, but I don't think it's a good fit for me. But then I heard that it was Jose Padilla that was going to direct this movie, and I loved his movies. I saw his documentary, Bus 174, and his 2 Elite Squad movies in the theater in Sweden, and I consider him as one of the most interesting directors on the planet, and for me, then that became something real. Like, there's so many wrong ways you can do a remake of RoboCop, and I knew if they got a guy like Jose that's going to direct this movie, he's going to have a very strong idea. So I was very honored to sit down with a filmmaker like that. I was amazed that he actually knew who I was. And when he told me the story that he wanted to tell using the concept of RoboCop, I was blown away. I thought it was brilliant.
I thought that it's kind of weird to me that it's so timely today when, it's a remake from the 80s, but it's so appropriate for today.
Yeah.
When it comes to technology and all that, and the kind of moral and ethical issues we face.
Well, I mean, that was the feeling that I got after talking to him, and when he told me about that, he wanted to make this a harrowing, emotional journey that discussed some really interesting philosophical and political ideas, and all in the shape of a big-scale, exciting action movie. And that's really the kind of movie that I want to see. And especially the kind of big-scale movie I want to see. I feel like a lot of those big movies, they don't feel like they're really about anything, and sometimes it just becomes mindless action, and you see millions of dollars get spent on CGI of seeing a city getting blown up, and I was amazed the first time I saw that, but I've seen that now, and we had some ideas in this film of what you could use that money for instead that I thought was really bringing something new to the table.
What was more challenging for you, kind of the physical limitation that you had, or bringing like the emotion to this area, concentrating on that?
There's a lot of challenges in this. Some of the scenes that when I was going through the most deep emotional and existential anxiety and despair, I had to be completely still, and I had I couldn't access my body, and that's a difficult thing, because that's how you sort of reenact those feelings. You sort of do the same thing that the body would do in those situations when you remember the lowest moments of your life. So I didn't have that luxury, and that made it a much higher difficulty level to reach those feelings and portray them in an honest and truthful way. But I did have Gary Oldman playing opposite me, and that makes it a hell of a lot easier, I can tell you that.
Made in Hollywood.